Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real English Conversations, where learning English is easy and fun.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new, subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So, Tom, how are you feeling today? Like, really feeling?
Honestly, Anna, I don't even know how to answer that question today.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, this morning, I woke up and I felt great. I was excited about my design project. I made coffee, put on some music, and I was like, today is going to be amazing.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it was. But then, around 11 a.m., I don't know, I suddenly felt heavy, like a cloud came over me, for no reason.
Out of nowhere?
Completely out of nowhere. Nothing bad happened, no news bad, just my mood dropped, like someone turned off the lights inside my brain.
Tom, I totally understand that feeling. And actually, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today.
Wait, really?
Yes! Today, we're talking about mood swings.
Mood swings. Mood swings. That's actually perfect timing because I've been having a lot of those lately.
Mood swings are so common. Almost everyone experiences them, but we don't really talk about them, do we?
No, we don't. It's like this thing that happens, but we pretend everything is fine.
Exactly. So today, let's talk about it openly. What mood swings feel like, why they happen, and how to describe them in English.
I love that. Let's do it.
So, first, let me explain what a mood swing actually is. A mood swing is when your emotions change quickly, sometimes for no clear reason. You feel happy, then suddenly you feel sad. Or you feel calm, then suddenly you feel irritated.
Like an emotional roller coaster.
Yes, emotional roller coaster. That's a great expression. Your emotions go up, and down, like you're on a ride and you can't control it.
That's exactly how it feels. Like, I'm not driving. My emotions are driving, and I'm just sitting in the back seat.
That's such a good way to describe it. Your emotions are driving. I might steal that.
Go ahead. It's true, though. Sometimes I wake up feeling one way, and by lunch, I feel completely different. And I'm like, what happened?
And the tricky part is, sometimes there's a reason. Maybe you didn't sleep well. Maybe you're stressed about work. But sometimes there's no reason at all.
That's the worst part. When you feel bad and you don't know why. You can't fix something if you don't know what's broken.
That's so true. And I think many of our listeners feel the same way. If you're listening and thinking, yes, that's me, you're not alone. This is a very human experience.
So, Anna, what causes mood swings? Like, is it just random or is there something happening in our bodies?
Great question. There are actually many causes. Some are physical, some are mental. Let me share a few common ones.
Okay, I'm listening.
First, sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, your emotions become unstable. Your brain is tired. It can't regulate your feelings properly.
Oh, that makes sense. Last week, I stayed up until 2 a.m. working on a project, and the next day I was so irritable. Everything annoyed me. Lily asked me a simple question, and I almost snapped at her.
Irritable. That's a good word. Irritable means easily annoyed. When you're irritable, small things bother you way more than they should.
Yeah, I was definitely irritable. I felt bad about it later. Lily didn't deserve that.
And that's another thing about mood swings. Sometimes we hurt the people around us because of how we're feeling, and then we feel guilty afterwards.
The guilt is real. I apologized to Lily like 3 times that day.
The second cause is stress. When you're stressed, your body produces hormones that affect your mood. You might feel anxious, then sad, then angry, all in one day.
That's basically my life as a freelancer. Some days I have too much work, some days I have no work. My stress levels are all over the place.
All over the place. That's a useful phrase. It means unstable, unpredictable, changing constantly.
My stress is all over the place, my mood is all over the place, my sleep schedule is all over the place, everything is all over the place.
Welcome to adult life, Tom.
Seriously though, being an adult is hard. Nobody warns you about this.
The third cause is what you eat and drink. If you skip meals, your blood sugar drops. That can make you feel tired, cranky, or even a little depressed.
Cranky, like a baby who needs a nap.
Exactly. Cranky means bad-tempered, easily upset. When babies are hungry or tired, they get cranky. But adults get cranky too. We just hide it better.
Some of us don't hide it that well. I get so cranky when I'm hungry. Lily calls it being hangry.
Hangry. Hungry plus angry. That's such a common experience. Your body needs fuel, and when it doesn't get it, your mood suffers.
I need to set reminders to eat. Sometimes I get so focused on work that I forget to have lunch, and then by 4 p.m., I'm a completely different person.
A completely different person. See, that's mood swing language. You're describing how much you change.
What about exercise? Does that affect mood swings?
Absolutely. Exercise releases chemicals in your brain that make you feel good. If you don't move your body, those chemicals don't get released. That can lead to feeling flat, unmotivated, or even stuck in a bad mood.
Flat. I like that word. When I don't go to the gym for a few days, I feel flat. Not sad exactly, just empty, like there's no energy inside me.
That's such a good description. Flat means no strong emotions, no highs or lows, just nothing. It's like your emotional battery is at 5%.
My emotional battery needs charging. I should go for a run.
You should. Even a short walk can help. When I'm feeling off, I take Biscuit for an extra long walk. The fresh air, the movement, it really helps.
Biscuit is like your therapy dog.
He really is. He doesn't judge. He just walks beside me and wags his little tail.
Okay, so we talked about causes: sleep, stress, food, exercise. But Anna, what do mood swings actually feel like? How do we describe them in English?
Good question. Let me give you some useful phrases.
Let's hear them.
First, when your mood changes suddenly, you can say, "My mood shifted," or "My mood dropped." Shifted means it moved from one place to another. Dropped means it went down quickly.
My mood shifted, my mood dropped. Got it.
You can also say, "I felt fine, and then out of nowhere, I felt sad." Out of nowhere means suddenly, without warning.
Out of nowhere. That's exactly what happened to me this morning. I was fine, and then out of nowhere, I just felt down.
Down. Feeling down means feeling sad or low. It's a very natural way to say it. I'm feeling a bit down today.
I'm feeling a bit down today. That sounds much better than I am experiencing negative emotions.
Yes, please don't say that. I'm feeling a bit down is much more natural.
What about when your moods go up and down repeatedly?
You can say, "I've been up and down all day," or "My emotions have been all over the place," or use the phrase we mentioned earlier, "I've been on an emotional roller coaster."
I've been up and down all day. That's simple but effective.
Another useful phrase is, I can't seem to shake this feeling. That means you're trying to feel better, but the bad feeling won't go away. It's sticking to you.
Oh, I know that feeling. When you try to cheer yourself up but nothing works, the sadness just stays.
Exactly. And sometimes people might say, snap out of it. That means stop feeling this way. Change your mood. But honestly, that's not very helpful advice.
No, it's not. If I could snap out of it, I would, but it's not that simple.
It's really not. Emotions aren't like a light switch. You can't just turn them off.
Emotions aren't like a light switch. I'm going to remember that one.
What about physical sensations? When you have mood swings, do you feel anything in your body?
Actually, yes. When I suddenly feel down, I feel it here in my chest, like something heavy is sitting on it, and my shoulders get tense. I kind of curl inward.
That's so important to notice. Our emotions live in our bodies. When you're sad, your body responds. Heavy chest, tense shoulders, tight stomach.
And when I'm anxious, my heart beats faster. My hands get a little sweaty. It's like my body knows something is wrong before my brain figures it out.
Yes, your body often feels emotions before your mind can name them. That's why paying attention to physical sensations can help you understand your mood.
That's actually really helpful. I never thought about it that way.
So, listeners, next time you notice a mood change, pause and check your body. Where do you feel it? Your chest, your stomach, your shoulders? That awareness can help you manage the mood swing better.
Tom, what do you do when you have a mood swing? Like, how do you deal with it?
Honestly, I've learned to accept that mood swings are part of life. I don't fight them anymore. I just notice them.
You notice them?
Yes, I tell myself, okay, Anna, you're feeling irritable right now. That's okay. It will pass. Just naming the feeling helps me feel more in control.
That's interesting. You don't try to fix it immediately?
Not always. Sometimes I do things to help, like yoga, or calling my friend Maya, or cuddling with Biscuit. But sometimes I just let myself feel it. I don't judge myself for having emotions.
That's really healthy. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to be happy all the time. And when I'm not, I feel like something is wrong with me.
You're not broken, Tom. You're human. Humans have emotions, all kinds of emotions. That's normal.
Yeah, I need to remind myself of that. It's okay to not be okay.
It's okay to not be okay. That's a powerful phrase, and it's true.
So what should you not do when someone is having a mood swing?
Great question. Don't say, just cheer up, or stop being so negative. That doesn't help. It just makes the person feel worse.
Right. Have you tried being happy? Thanks, I'm cured.
Exactly. Also, don't take it personally. If your friend or partner is having a mood swing, it's probably not about you. They're just going through something.
That's good advice. Sometimes when Lily is quiet, I think, did I do something wrong? But usually she's just tired or stressed about work.
Exactly. Give people space. Ask if they want to talk. And if they don't, just be there. Sometimes presence is enough.
Presence is enough. I like that.
You know what, Tom? I want to share something personal.
Of course. Go ahead.
A few months ago, I was having really bad mood swings. Like every day felt unpredictable. One morning, I was excited about teaching, and by afternoon, I just wanted to go home and hide under my blanket.
Really? You always seem so put together.
Thank you, but no, I'm human too. I had a lot going on. Work stress, some family stuff, and I wasn't sleeping well. It all added up.
What did you do about it?
I started keeping a mood journal. Every day, I would write down how I felt in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Just 1 or 2 sentences. And after a few weeks, I started seeing patterns.
Patterns? Like what?
Like, I noticed that my mood was always worse on Sundays. Sunday scaries, the fear of Monday coming. And I noticed that when I skipped my morning yoga, I was more likely to feel anxious later.
That's really smart. So you tracked your moods and found the triggers.
Exactly. Triggers. A trigger is something that causes a reaction. In this case, something that causes a mood change. Once I knew my triggers, I could do something about them.
So what are your triggers?
Not enough sleep is a big one. Also, too much coffee. I love coffee, but if I drink more than 2 cups, I get jittery and then crash later. And social media. If I spend too much time scrolling, I start comparing myself to others, and that makes me feel inadequate.
Inadequate. That means not good enough.
Yes, not good enough, not successful enough, not pretty enough. Social media is full of people showing their best moments, and it's easy to forget that it's not real life.
I feel that. Sometimes I see other designers on Instagram posting amazing work, and I think, why can't I do that? What's wrong with me? And then I feel down for the rest of the day.
That's such a common experience. Comparison is the thief of joy, as they say.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I need that on a poster.
Put it next to your Keep Calm poster.
I will. So, Anna, besides the mood journal, what else helps you manage mood swings?
A few things. First, I try to keep a routine. I wake up at the same time, I do my yoga, I have my tea. When my routine is stable, my mood is more stable too.
That makes sense. Structure helps.
Second, I move my body, even if I don't feel like it. Sometimes Biscuit gives me this look like, "Mom, let's go outside." And I can't say no to that face, so we walk. And usually by the end of the walk, I feel a little better.
Biscuit is saving your mental health one walk at a time.
He really is. And third, I talk to people. When I'm feeling off, I call Maya or I text a friend. I don't isolate myself because isolation makes everything worse.
That's hard for me sometimes. When I'm in a bad mood, I want to be alone. I don't want to bother people with my problems.
But Tom, that's what friends are for. You're not bothering them. They care about you. And sometimes just saying, "I'm having a rough day," out loud can make you feel less alone.
You're right. I should do that more. Reach out instead of shutting down.
Reach out instead of shutting down. That's beautiful. Can I steal that?
Go ahead.
One more thing. I try to be patient with myself. Mood swings don't last forever. They feel intense in the moment, but they always pass. Tomorrow might be completely different.
That's a good reminder. When you're in the middle of a bad mood, it feels like it will never end. But it does end.
It always does. The storm passes, the sun comes back.
The storm passes, the sun comes back. Okay, now I need a third poster.
Your wall is going to be covered with inspirational quotes.
Lily will love it, or she'll think I'm having a midlife crisis at 32.
You're fine, Tom. You're just growing. Okay, Tom, before we go to vocabulary, quick question for our listeners. Do you experience mood swings? What do they feel like for you? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories.
Yes, share with us. You're not alone in this.
All right, let's do some vocabulary.
Vocabulary time.
First word, mood swing. Mood swing, a sudden change in how you feel emotionally. I've been having mood swings lately.
Mood swing. When your emotions change quickly and unexpectedly.
Second word, irritable. Irritable. Easily annoyed or upset. I didn't sleep well, so I'm feeling irritable today.
Irritable. Irritable. When small things bother you more than usual.
Third word, overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. When you have too many emotions or too much to handle. I felt overwhelmed by everything that was happening.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Like your emotions are flooding you.
Fourth expression, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Suddenly, without any warning or reason, the sadness came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. When something happens unexpectedly.
Fifth expression, emotional roller coaster. Emotional roller coaster. When your emotions go up and down dramatically. This week has been an emotional roller coaster.
Emotional roller coaster. Your feelings are like a wild ride.
Sixth word, cranky. Cranky. Bad-tempered, easily upset, usually because you're tired or hungry. Sorry I was so cranky earlier. I needed to eat.
Cranky. Cranky. Like a grumpy baby, but you're an adult.
Fifth expression, snap out of it. Snap out of it. To suddenly stop feeling a certain way. But remember, this isn't always possible. I wish I could snap out of this bad mood.
Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Easier said than done.
Sixth word, flat. Flat. When you don't feel any strong emotions, no highs, no lows, just empty. I've been feeling kind of flat all week.
Flat. Flat. Like your emotional battery is dead.
And finally, feeling down. Feeling down. Feeling sad or low. I'm feeling a bit down today.
Feeling down. Feeling down. A simple, natural way to say you're sad.
And there you have it. 9 words and expressions to talk about mood swings.
These are really useful. I wish someone taught me these when I was learning English.
That's why we're here, to make it easier for everyone.
All right, that was a great talk about mood swings.
It really was. Remember, mood swings are normal. Everyone has them. The important thing is to be kind to yourself and know that the feeling will pass.
Now a question for you. Tell us in the comments, what do you do when you have a mood swing? Do you talk to someone, go for a walk, listen to music? We want to know.
We love reading your answers.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who might need to hear this.